Big cities, they're where the action is. But a global shift is taking place and it's becoming a global crisis. People are moving into cities at unprecedented rates. By 2030, more than half the world's citizens will be packed into 10 overpopulated megacities. It's getting a lot tougher to get to work, to respond to emergency situations, and to simply enjoy life in the city. The existing infrastructure cannot handle the influx of people and cars. We need a new transportation model, a new model for how to get around. In Mexico City, getting around town isn't just an ordeal, it's life-threatening. The concept of pedestrian right-of-way is virtually non-existent. But one activist is bringing the fight for pedestrian rights to the street. His name is Pierre Tanito.
I remember when I was a little kid, I hated to walk. But then I realized that it was not my problem, it was a problem of the city. I was born in a city kidnapped by cars.
Mm-hmm. And why the disguise?
So one day I went with my best friend for a wrestling match. So I was wondering why not to buy a mask and a cape and go out to the streets to make pedestrian justice. Instead of fighting in the ring arena, let's go and take the fight to the streets. So, Michelle, there's not a crosswalk painted, so we're going to paint the pedestrian crosswalk and to have a more safe intersection. We don't want to demonize the cars. Car is a great invention. Problem is excessive use of the car. So this is like a collective dilemma. If everybody uses a car,
it's no longer convenient.
But if we build a city for pedestrians, it's a city that is great for everyone, even to the car drivers.
I feel so much safer with you crossing the street. It's good. In Barcelona, the noise and air pollution from traffic congestion have long been a huge detriment to city life. So, the city has instituted a radical solution: superblocks, pedestrian-only areas where cars are not allowed. Salvador Ruida is the creative visionary behind the project.
The superblock is an area
3 blocks for 3 blocks.
and the cars, the traffic, go around. We want to reduce the noise, the air pollution. It's possible with this solution.
In Barcelona, like in other cities, the owners of the city are the cars.
We want to change this, like a revolution, liberation of the public space.
Basically puts pedestrians first, right?
Yes.
Each superblock is different. Some superblocks we can increase and improve the green areas. In others, we need to preserve the public space. You can see the kids playing. We have bicycles, people staying, walking. When you don't have cars, you have life.
So can we apply this to other cities?
Yes. Because at the end, we have blocks, we have cars, we have people. All the cities and all the people have the same possibility to have the best quality of life.
New York City is synonymous with traffic congestion, but biking here is on the rise. It's inexpensive, it reduces car traffic, and it even improves retail businesses. Meet Anna Luton, the bike mayor of Amsterdam, who is now working with New York City to get more people on 2 wheels rather than 4.
A bike mayor is a person who can act as an ambassador in the city where he or she lives. It's a movement to raise awareness in cities around the world for cycling, to show just how normal cycling can be. In Amsterdam, people don't see cycling as something special. It's just the easiest way to get around. If you integrate more segregated bike paths into the city, then you will get more space in the end, because more bikes means less car drivers, and you will have a smoother ride for everyone.
So where do we go from here? How do we get around in the future? And what will the city of tomorrow look like? We spoke to Jessica Robinson, head of the City Solutions team at Ford. Formed a year ago, City Solutions actually collaborates with cities to determine their unique transportation challenges and find solutions.
Our goal is to help Ford understand what people who live in cities want.
What do people in cities want?
Probably what people want everywhere, which is get around easily, save money if possible, and have some time back in your day.
Tell me what you're passionate about in your sort of day-to-day work. Like, what makes you really excited?
I didn't grow up in a city, and the first time I had a chance to move to a city and be able to walk to a park or bike to a store, it kind of changed my life. It's amazing to me to think that I get to do the work that I do at a company that's known for bringing a car into the world, that I get to think about changing the way the world moves.
What do you think are some realistic solutions to the future of mobility?
One of the real keys, having those systems that actually talk to one another. So your bus and maybe even your car is talking to an intersection for the first time. When everything is connected, it makes the systems work more efficiently. We're gonna have new technologies like self-driving cars for the first time. But for me, the city of the future is actually about people. What is exciting more than anything else is the fact that we might be able to help people build better places that they live, where they love, and that they call home. And I'd like to be part of that change.
What will the city of tomorrow look like? The answers are being determined right now, and it's up to each and every one of us who loves big cities to play a part in ensuring the right solutions are found. Because while the physical space within cities is finite, the human imagination is not.